moment, Vice President Kamala Harris, the first black woman, the first Asian American to accept her party's nomination.
I've been canvassing for several election cycles now. I think it's really important. Studies show personal touch really makes a difference in getting people to remember to come out to vote and also to vote your way. So the first thing to do is sign up. You go to the Democratic headquarters and you sign in.
Okay. Logan, does it matter on signing in?
And they give you what they call a turf. So it's a bunch of addresses, say maybe around 20, 25 addresses. They're all together. And you enter a number into an application called the minivan, which helps you know where to go. And they give you some printed materials they hand out to people when you talk to people or when you approach a house. So we're off and off you go. So when we finally go out and we go canvassing, we're following the addresses that are on our turf list. So as we go up to a house, a couple of different things can happen. One, nobody's home, at which point we will leave some printed materials. Again, studies show that the fact that somebody showed up at your house and made that effort to leave something there is somehow different than just getting a bunch of mailers in your mail. We're all about getting Kamala Harris and Josh Riley and Michelle Hinchy and Dee Dee Barrett elected. When people are home, it's a quick conversation because most of the time people do not want to have a conversation with strangers. I want you to just take some of this literature and remind you to come out and vote, and we really appreciate it.
Hello!
But so once they hear that we're from the Democrats, we're out canvassing, we're reminding people that there's an election coming, we're hoping that you're supportive of people like Kamala Harris and Josh Riley, and they, when they're supporters, brighten up. And they're actually nice about this and they're receptive to what we have to say. And that's good. And that, again, is another little touch point that helps people remember that they have to come out and vote. Because even hardcore Democrats sometimes need to be reminded that election is this coming Tuesday. Third experience might be some people who will answer, don't really want to talk. You got to read the room and honor what people are thinking, and sometimes you just ask them if they want some of the printed materials, and they often take that, and then you thank them and just leave. After each visit to a house, whether they're home or not, we record the results of what happened in what's called the minivan application. We now have not only a list of the people we're visiting, but now what are the results of that visit? Are they likely to vote for Democrats? Maybe they weren't home. Maybe they don't live there anymore. They're now renters there. I mean, you record all that. And it's really simple to use the minivan application. And what is important about just recording that is it syncs up with a database. So then it just automatically goes and feeds that information for people to analyze and figure out what to do next.
Where are we going next?
After each house, again, we go back to the minivan application. There's usually a printout as well, and go on to the next house. They're pretty much all in the same area, so you just keep going until you're at the end of your list. Canvassing is not only important, but it's something I enjoy. I canvass with my friend Spencer. She's an old-time friend of mine, and we just have a grand time canvassing, and we feel like we're getting something important done. There may not be elections in the future, so we want to win and win as big as we can, and not just to save democracy, but to make sure that there's some good governance put in place.
United States of America. Thank you all.